Peacock TV to air Queer Planet documentary on gay, bisexual, and trans animals.
This is just a different version of grooming children.
Mm-hmm.
Children are the audience for these nature shows. That's who watches them. This is for these parents who think they're being open-minded and who think their kid's trans at 2 years old. You're having drag queens go to school when they're 3 or 4, 5, 6 years old and act like that's normal. It's not normal. And that's adult entertainment. Like a lot of people who were allies to the gay community,
They have turned against them.
are now like, dude, you guys. And that comes down from the gay community needs to stand up against this. It's exhausting. And the regular gay people that we talk to agree with what I'm saying.
Yep.
They're like, dude, this is embarrassing. Everything's got a rainbow. Nobody even thinks of a rainbow as a rainbow anymore.
Right.
Like our kids can't even think of a rainbow as a normal rainbow anymore because of what these people have done. What is up, guys? It's Andy Frisella, and this is the show for the realists. Say goodbye to the lies, the fakeness, and delusions of modern society, and welcome to motherfucking reality. Guys, today we have Andy and DJ.
Cruise the motherfucking internet.
That's what we're going to do. That's what CTI stands for. That's where we put topics on the screen. We talk about what's going on. We speculate on what we think might be true, what we think is not true, and then we talk about how we, the people, have to solve the problems going on in the world. Other times you tune in throughout the week, you're going to have shows within the show. You're going to have Q&AF. That's where you submit questions and we give you the answers. Now, you could submit your question a couple different ways. The first way is,
Guys, email those questions into askandy@andyfrisella.com.
or you go on YouTube in the comments section of the Q&AF episodes and drop your question in the comments. We'll pick some from there as well. Other times we're going to have real talk. That's just 5 to 20 minutes of me giving you some real talk, some stuff I think needs to be said and heard. And then we have 75 Hard Verses. 75 Hard Verses is where people who have completed the 75 Hard program come in. They talk about how their life was before, how their life is now, how they fixed a lot of their problems going on in their life using the 75 Hard program, and how you can as well. If you're unfamiliar with 75 Hard, it is the initial phase of the Live Hard program, which is the world's most popular in history mental toughness program, and it's free. You can get it at episode 208 on the audio feed. It is absolutely free. Now, there is a book on my website, andyfrisella.com. It's called The Book on Mental Toughness. It will give you the ins and outs, the nuts and bolts of 75 Hard and Live Hard, the entire program, plus 10 chapters on mental toughness, and some case studies on some famous people and how they use mental toughness to improve their lives. So andyfrisella.com, The Book on Mental Toughness. It's not required, but if you're someone that likes to know the details, it's a great book. Now, you're going to notice we don't run ads on the show. In exchange for that, we make a deal with you guys. It's called the fee. When I say pay the fee, it means share the show. As you guys know, we are constantly getting targeted. We speak about things we're not supposed to talk about. And we need your help getting the message out. If the message is good, if it makes you think, if it makes you laugh, if it gives you a new perspective, it's a message that needs to be heard, please share the show. If you don't share it, it doesn't get out. All right? So don't be a hoe.
Share the show.
All right.
Hey.
What's up?
Good morning.
Yeah.
How you doing?
What?
What?
Nothing.
Oh.
What's up?
What's going on, man?
Nothing, dude.
Yeah? Yeah? It's a beautiful day. You got a lot of crazy people out there.
What are you doing?
Huh?
What's wrong with you?
Nothing. What do you mean?
Broke DJ.
What's wrong with it?
Why is there something wrong with me?
There's definitely something wrong with your face.
Well, I've been working on that for 8 years.
Yeah. Well, you better work a little harder.
Yeah, I mean, listen, it's a tough thing to crack, man.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out if I'm the outlier. You know what I'm saying? No.
I don't.
That's fine. It's all right.
What's up with you?
You know, everything's good, man. Everything's good. We've been getting ready for Summer Smash. That's been a big thing coming up. Been getting ready for that and just doing the logistic stuff on the back end and, making sure everything's good on that side.
Yeah.
That's been good. It's always a fun time.
They're already setting it up out there.
Yeah. I feel like every year it gets earlier and earlier that they close that fucking.
That's because the event gets bigger and
That's
bigger.
what it is. Okay. Yeah. Because
I
I feel like last year it was like, like 5 days before, you know what I'm saying? And like they close out the parking lot. This was like fucking 2 weeks.
Yeah. Well, there's a lot more stuff this year.
Yeah.
It's going to be an awesome time.
It's always a good time, man.
Yeah.
It's always a good time. Yeah, everything's been going good, man. I'm almost back at the 2s.
Oh, really?
2 pounds off.
So what? You're
I was
302?
Yeah, down from 3. I was up.
So you're actually doing this? You're not lying about it?
No, I've been moving.
Because I haven't seen you doing shit.
No. Hey, listen. Hey,
what are you doing? It like in fucking? What are you, Batman? You doing it at night and shit?
Yeah, I'm Black Man.
Black Man, got it. All right. So is that how I get you to work out? I shine some light in the sky.
That's what it
looks
is.
like you're lifting.
Right.
You just get
out oh shit, I'm gonna get caught.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Well, good for you, man.
I'm just stealing people's vegetables. Yeah.
I know that ain't
true. No, man, it's been grind. Listen, we've been working, man. It's just been slow and steady, man. I know the race. You know what I'm saying? I've been here before.
Yeah.
And but yeah, we're about 2 pounds away. So
all right,
been moving.
What's the goal?
About 265. It's funny because I was showing.
I thought you said it was 240, 250.
Well, that's the end goal is 265. Yeah. We got to get down before. Yeah,
I got you.
No, but it's funny because I was showing them a picture, an old picture. I don't think I've ever shown you this, but it's a picture. I think this picture was from like 2014. I think I was like 255 in this picture.
Yeah,
and it looked pretty decent.
He looked jacked.
It looked pretty decent. You know what I'm saying? And that's the goal, man. You know, so I've been going back to this picture every now and then. It's kind of like my little. You know, because I think that's the hardest thing, man. Like, you know, especially people.
You motherfucker, I already know you're going to lie about this picture. You're trying to set up some joke or some shit.
No, it's real. It's real.
You're going to show a picture of like fucking Hulk Hogan or something.
That would have been a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could. Here, I don't know if I could. I don't know. Fuck it.
That ain't you.
Oh, that's me.
Which one?
Right in the middle.
Y'all look the same. Bro, you did look good there.
Yeah, it's me, man.
Yeah.
You know, I think that was 2017.
Yeah.
2017.
What the fuck happened, bro? Who took off the fucking muzzle?
Blink twice if you need help.
Fuck, dude.
No, man. Hey, listen, it is what it is, man. But we're getting back to it. We're gonna get there.
Let's do it.
And but yeah, everything else has been going good though, man. Let's see here. What do I got up my sleeves? Your favorite people. All of them.
Oh. The they thems?
Well, this was a little bit more a little bit more specific. It's the brunchers that we.
Bro, how? Oh yeah, okay.
It's the brunchers that we address. All of them. And you know, I saw this and I'm just like,
hold on. Before we even get into this, let's just make a point here. Because we got talking about the they thems, and we know I got to say something.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go back in time.
Mm-hmm.
All right, it's 2010.
Okay.
Just
sophomore year of high school.
2010.
Yep.
And somebody walks up to you and says that they are a they and a them. How do you react?
The fuck are you talking about?
Like, how did we go from these people belong in a fucking mental institution to like these people are taken seriously at all?
Mm. Oh, listen, I don't want to foreshadow too hard, but we're going to hit that topic.
All right, good. Because I like talking
in depth.
I like talking about them
in depth.
And I got it.
We'll get all of them too. Yeah, man. But I wanted to shout out to the brunchers real quick, man, because I saw this. And, you know, I think my knee jerk reaction was, damn, they love capitalism. Because I saw this and I'm like, there's no fucking way. This headline reads, women are paying big money to scream, smash sticks in the woods. It's called a rage ritual. And I'm like, wait. Women, they're paying. There has to be more to this. So I'll dive into this a little bit. Article reads, Kimberly Helmus still gets chills thinking about her first rage ritual. 2.5 years ago, after her divorce, the cybersecurity engineer embarked on a retreat to Scotland with Mia Banducci, an author and self-described, quote, spiritual fairy godmother.
Oh, God.
Better known online as Mia Magic. As part of the retreat, Banducci held a rage ritual, a ceremony in which participants scream and beat large sticks on the ground in the woods, Participants are encouraged to think of people and experiences that have wronged them and to scream and swing the sticks for at least 20 minutes or until they can no longer move their arms. Now, she says, quote, there's no place where you can see women be able to be angry like that and then not be condemned, Helmuth says. Quote, she's just hormonal. She's just unhinged. She's just crazy. She's just on her period.
Yeah, you're crazy, bitch. I'm glad we finally got to it.
She says, she's just whatever. This was a place where you were probably for the first time in a really, really long time, if ever, able to scream out loud things about how you felt. Let's watch the clip. Here's the clip of the rage ritual.
Definitely not crazy.
They ran out of lunch meat.
Oh my God,
They
dude.
ran out of lunch bread.
The
That's
most
what-
privileged, soft fucking generation of women in the world ever created. Paying money. Like when there's people all over the world that can't even fucking eat.
Mhm.
They're paying money to go on an international vacation to fucking throw a fucking fit.
Wait,
They're so oppressed.
now, Andy, we're not talking like chump change here, okay?
Dude.
These women are paying up to $4,000.
They ain't paying shit, bro. Their fucking cuck husbands are paying it. That's a fucking fact. That's why I don't give a shit about paying it. Bro, they say, oh, we got no place to do this. I'm pretty sure you do this all the time.
Well, not only that, bro, they don't even have to pay for it. They can just hit up George Soros and join any one of the plethora of protests in the country. It's free.
Bro, that looks like AI. Look at those two chicks' faces.
It's free to do.
That's not real. That's
No,
AI. Look
no.
how big their mouths are.
No, that's real.
Imagine the sounds coming out of them things.
That's what I'm saying. They're getting paid to do
Look
it.
at that fucking shit, dude. If you guys are watching on or if you guys are listening on iTunes, you need to come over here and look at this.
Big mouths.
Fuck.
You know what they say about big mouth?
No. They're horrible.
But yeah, they don't have to pay. Why are they paying? They can get paid to do this.
Bro. Definitely not crazy.
No,
Like for sure, man.
not periods. I don't know, man. I
Those
just
bitches need to go to sandwich making school. How about that? How about yelling at me for that? How about that? Throw me an extra slice of bread in there too, man, like a Big Mac.
About it. They're gonna scream about
Yeah.
it in the next one. He said, "Make me a sandwich."
when the store is out of vegan milk. I imagine
Dude, no
this is what it's
shit.
like.
You don't have vegan food options?
Ma'am, you're at a steak restaurant. What the fuck did you?
I'm offended. I'm gonna make a tweet.
I'm
I'm gonna tell my therapist.
There's no way, man. There's
Bro.
no way.
Fucking listen. These people are fucking insane. Here's the truth. The truth is their life is so easy that they gotta make shit up to fucking be mad about.
Yeah.
That's the truth. You motherfuckers' lives is so easy, and you're so cushy and so you're wearing a motherfucking designer beanie
Yeah.
and outfit, and you're in the wood. You got it so hard, lady. Like, the out of here. I'm so tired of this shit. You're so oppressed because you're a woman. You only have every privilege in the world. The out of here.
Yeah. Guys, I want you guys to tell us what you guys think. Down in the comments, let us know. Rage rituals.
The fuck out.
Are those Uggs? I think she has Ugg on.
Yeah, dude, that's what I'm saying. Like, this is insane shit. Whatever, dude. I don't even care.
I kind of want to watch the video again. What did you say? I'm so afraid.
Afraid her credit card bill ain't gonna get paid.
Yeah, no shit. Wait.
How embarrassing.
Right now, I feel. What do you feel?
These are like adult toddlers. Like for real. Like this is adult toddler behavior. Like, dude,
Man,
this is like how embarrassing for these women.
it's wild.
Yeah, like how about this? How about take a trip to Haiti where no one has clothes and go there for a week and then come back and see how you feel about your stupid rage ritual,
Yeah.
dumbasses.
Yeah. Fuck, man.
Bro, these fucking chicks, I guarantee it, bro. I guarantee you they're mean as fuck. They
got bushes.
bro, they got all the shit. They
Rage against the washing machine.
That is right. Rage against the washing machine. That's fucking right, dude. Fuck, dude. These motherfuckers don't know how to do no laundry, bro. They don't do shit.
No.
That's why they're so mad. They're so mad because they don't have a purpose of anything. They're fucking their life is too easy. They don't have enough real problems. They make problems up. They're offended about everything. They cry about everything. They yell about everything. They talk about how they're oppressed in their $200 beanie and their $500 Uggs. Get the out of here. And for real, I'm hungry.
Well, guys, let's get into our headlines, man, because we got a lot to cover today. Some interesting stuff happening out there. So as always, let's connect some of these dots. Remember, if you want to see any of these pictures, articles, links, videos, go to andyfrisella.com. We link all of that stuff there for you guys, so you guys too can do your own research. That being said, headline number one.
Dude, think of how privileged you have to be to do something like that.
Yeah.
Like,
they flew first class over there.
Think of all the women who legit like have to work a real job, have to take care of their kids, have to do all this shit. And these bitches are taking a 2-week vacation to fucking Scotland to beat sticks on the fucking ground, talking about how hard their life is. Like, other women should be fucking shaming these women. Like, you know how many women work, like, legit, they run the house and work and do all this shit? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And make sandwiches.
Well, no comment. I'm only going to say that to the dumb ones.
Alex makes a pretty mean sandwich. I can say that.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. She makes a good one.
Well, anyway,
Yeah.
The point is, shut the fuck up. For real, dude. Like, everybody's tired of this shit. You're not a fucking victim. You're a fucking upper middle class white bitch from the fucking suburbs who goes to brunch with your pinky up every fucking week and talks shit about how you're the most virtuous person in the world. You guys are the people ruining the country because you're so fucking stupid you don't understand what the fuck's going on.
Mhm.
How embarrassing.
It's wild. It's wild. Guys, let us know what you guys think. With that being said, let's get to our first headline, man. We got a lot to cover here. Headline number one. Headline number one reads, Senator Ted Cruz, CNN hosts clash sharply over voter fraud, accepting election results, quote, ridiculous question. Now, this is an interesting thing, and I'll say this, man. I watched this interview, and this Caitlin Collins lady from CNN might be...
Is she the one with the caterpillar eyebrows?
I think so, yeah. This lady here.
She looks real mean.
That
Oh,
lady.
yeah, that's her.
I cannot... Her.
Nobody likes her. She's mean as
She is a fucking asshole.
yeah. And she thinks she's smarter than everybody. She hosted one of the debates or something.
She did a town hall
Town
with
hall.
Trump. I remember
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
She had that mean face on all the time.
He told her that too. He's like, you're such a nasty person.
You
You're
could
really-"
tell.
Yeah.
You could tell.
Yeah. She's a class grade A bruncher.
Yeah. No doubt. She's the king of brunchers.
King dingaling of brunchers.
That's right.
But
It's probably literal too.
yeah, so her and Ted Cruz has this little heated exchange on CNN. He went on there. Senator Ted Cruz out of Texas clashed sharply with CNN host Caitlin Collins on Wednesday over questions about voter fraud and whether he would pledge to accept the 2024 election results, accusing her of not holding prominent Democrats to the same standard. Quote, I think that's actually a ridiculous question, Cruz said to Collins, who noted the Texas senator objected to certifying the 2020 election results on January 6th, 2021. Quote, you ever ask a Democrat that? Collins responded, quote, of course, before Cruz pushed back and asked, quote, What Democrat? Quote, I know, I've been down this road many times, Collins responded. You cannot compare the two situations. What we have talked about that. We have seen the audio of that when they protested on the Senate floor, but have you ever had a sitting president who refused to facilitate the peaceful transition of power? Cruz pushed back again and said they did have a peaceful transfer of power between Donald Trump and Joe Biden before arguing that Democrats objected to the 2000 and 2016 presidential elections. Trump had repeatedly claimed the 2020 election was illegitimate and is facing federal election interference charges related to the January 6th Capitol riot, in addition to state election interference charges in Georgia. Cruz took exception to Collins' line of questioning in a testy exchange with the anchor. It says, quote, so you're asking, will you promise no matter what to agree an election is legitimate regardless of what happens, Cruz said. And that would be an absurd thing to claim, like we have an entire election law system that people challenge elections get overturned, voter fraud gets proven. That happens all the time. And the media engages in this weird game post-Donald Trump that you insist no voter fraud has ever existed. She asked him again if he would accept the results regardless of who wins in 2024. And he says, look, if the Democrats win, I will accept the result, but I'm not going to ignore fraud regardless of the result, Cruz said. Collins at one point claimed there was no voter fraud at all before Cruz challenged her on making such a blanket assessment. Quote, you're saying zero voter fraud occurred, Cruz said. Quote, nothing that would have changed the outcome of the election, Collins said. Okay, but that's a different statement, Cruz replied. Here's a quick little clip here, man, because this is interesting.
Attorney General, and my question was
it was the media. It was CNN that relentlessly pushed that propaganda. And by the way,
what
never
propaganda?
That
there was no widespread fraud in the election?
That voter fraud doesn't exist, and anyone who says it does is wearing a tinfoil hat. That is propaganda. And by the way, you never asked Hillary Clinton this. You never asked Stacey Abrams this. You never asked Al Gore this.
With all due respect,
and every
Senator,
one of them said the Republicans who won were illegitimate.
I haven't had any of them on my show. We'll talk to them, but I don't remember there being a president who was refusing to turn over the transition of power and facilitated it.
And Trump didn't either. Joe
My
Biden
question was about 2024.
President.
You did not answer it.
Let me say a final
Senator
point
Ted
for
Cruz,
you. You
we're
said
out of
they
time.
haven't come.
Thank you very much,
My
Senator
opponent
Ted
Colin
Cruz.
Allred hasn't either. He ought to come to your show.
Senator Ted Cruz, no answer to that question. Thank you very much. Much more on that interview and what we touched on earlier. Of course, you heard the news story about the latest Supreme Court justice. We talked about Justice Alito there. There is more news on that tonight.
She's a bitch.
I mean, dude, this is typical what these people do. You know, when they can't win an argument, they either go straight to name calling or they cut you off. Mm-hmm. They talk over you. They stop the segment. This is intellectual, legitimate retardation.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that's what it is.
Yeah.
Okay. Like when you lose an argument and you start calling people names, you're a fucking intellectual dumb fuck.
You lose right there.
You're done. And when you get to a point where you have to cut someone off and say, I'm sorry, we're out of time. This is all they can do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And it shouldn't be to nobody's surprise that CNN's primetime ratings have hit a 33-year low. It should be no surprise. That since 1991, the disgraced cable channel drew just 83,000 viewers from the ages of 25 to 54 during the week of May 13th through 19th from 8 p.m. to 11 p.m. So we're talking about primetime viewership. 83,000 people. That's it. There's more people that listen to this fucking podcast.
That's fucking facts. Yeah.
By a lot.
Yeah, that's fucking facts.
You know, and so it should be no surprise, but I mean, why would they want to listen? Because everything that they fucking spew is a fucking lie. Everything. Here's a list. Andy, I'll let you read this off. Here's a list.
Let's start at the top. The Russia collusion hoax, made up. Hands up, don't shoot hoax, made up. Jesse Smollett hoax, bullshit, proven in court. Covington KKK kids hoax. Very fine people hoax. We know that's bullshit. All you got to do is watch the whole clip. 7-hour Gap hoax. What's that one?
That was the... Let me pull it up real quick.
Anyway. Russia bounties hoax. Trump trashes troops hoax. Policeman killed at mostly peaceful January 6th protest hoax. Total lie. Rittenhouse hoax. Eating while black hoax. Border agents whipping illegal hoax. NASCAR noose hoax. The Georgia Jim Crow 2.0 hoax. Trump assaulted Secret Service agents and grabbed the steering wheel of the Beast hoax. MAGA assaulted Paul Pelosi hoax. COVID lab leak theory is racist hoax. Hunter Biden laptop is Russian disinformation hoax. Joe Biden will never ban gas stoves hoax. COVID deaths are overcounted as a conspiracy theory hoax. Mass graves of native children in Canada hoax. The Trump killed all the fish hoax. That's a new one to me.
I remember that one.
Trump told people to drink bleach hoax. Hamas hospital hoax. If re-elected, Trump will execute people hoax. Well, fuck, dude. I didn't want that one to be a hoax.
Well, no, the hoax was saying that that's what he was saying.
Oh.
And it was never true. He just never officially said it.
Environmental hoaxes, all of them. The Alpha Bank hoax, libs of TikTok murdered non-binary teen hoax, the Aaron Rodgers Sandy Hook truther hoax.
Some of these are new to me.
The bloodbath hoax. Yeah, but here's the thing. Outside of all of those, the Hamas hospital hoax, what are they saying? That they didn't blow up hospitals? That did happen.
Here, I'll pull it up for you exactly.
That did happen.
Oh, real quick, the 7-hour gap hoax, that was the one where they tried to say that Donald Trump had the White House delete 7 hours of fucking phone call records to hide stuff, which was never true.
No, what they actually did was delete 12,000 hours of video footage from January 6th and then only release a little bit of it. And then when they released a little bit of it to appease the outcry, they showed people legitimately being pulled from the crowd, fake arrested, and then let go because it was our 3-letter agencies instigating what happened. Every single one of these things I'm familiar with, and they are all 100% hoax/truth that they lied about these things, except that Hamas hospital hoax. They did blow up Hamas hospitals. So, yeah. And remember, it all started with Russia collusion back in 2016, which has literally divided our country, created so much animosity, created so much division, created so much resentment. And most people that don't like Donald Trump still think that's true. They still think he's a Russian asset. Like, dude, the amount of people that believe this shit, that believe all of this shit is unbelievable. So, and all you got to do is look under the hood a little bit. You know?
Yeah. No, I was checking on the Hamas hospital hoax thing. Yeah, they were talking about the atrocity propaganda shit that was going on.
Yeah, but they did blow up hospitals.
No, that's undeniable.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, there's no surprise that CNN's tanking. It is what it is. And I think the only thing that saves CNN, even with the 83,000, and that may not even be fully accurate, I don't know, but is the fact that there's one common name that they keep in their fucking mouths all the time.
Trump.
It's Trump, because they would have no network.
They prey on people's hatred of Trump that they created.
Exactly.
And most people that hated Trump from 2016 to 2020 have woken up and realized that it was all bullshit. That was the first media propaganda campaign that was openly aggressive towards a sitting president in that way. Okay? Never before have we ever had a president attacked that way, the way that the media, big tech, Fortune 100 companies all unified and attacked Trump. And a lot of people that don't like Trump, they don't like Trump because of these lies that have been told by CNN. And the reason their ratings are tanking is because people have woken up and they are realizing that the harder they push, the more obvious it is that these people are lying. And so anybody with any sort of humility and the ability to recognize that they were wrong, and anybody with a reasonable IQ is realizing what's going on. And the 83,000 people, those are just people that are never Trump, bro. They fucking hate him no matter what. And these are people who are unwilling to admit that they were wrong, that they made a bad choice, that they were manipulated. And a lot of these people are higher education people. These are people that went to Yale and Harvard, and they have, higher up degrees, master's degrees. These people think that because they went to school, they're smarter than everybody else. So because they believe that, they are unable to admit that other people who they think are below them or they think are less intelligent than them were actually right about this entire thing. So what we're dealing with here legitimately is not a matter of fact. It's a matter of people's ego.
Mm-hmm.
And ego, in the way that these people are presenting it, will get them killed. That's the thing they don't understand. And the likelihood of them being sick or injured or dying is way up because they weren't able to process information properly during COVID.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
that's real shit, man. But you know that's the only thing that they can hang on. That goes really for all the left leaning, MSM propaganda machine. It's just simple stuff. It doesn't matter what it is. It's stuff like this. Trump's visiting the Bronx today. He's having a historic Bronx rally where there are thousands of people of all different backgrounds there in force. But he's heading there, and you leave it to the MSM. These are the things that they're saying. Here's MSNBC.
As far as we're concerned, Donald Trump is nothing more than a criminal suspect facing 91 felony counts, desperately searching for a self-pardon. So it's obvious to all of us that his priority is not the people of the Bronx. His priority is a self-pardon and self-preservation. And I'm confident that the people of the Bronx are not going to buy the snake oil he's selling. I mean, his presidency was a catastrophe for the Bronx. His mismanagement of COVID left a death toll of more than 7,000 in the Bronx, which is greater than the combined death count of Pearl Harbor and 9/11. So instead of holding a rally in Crotona Park, he should be apologizing to the people of the Bronx for the damage he's done.
That's such a lie.
Such a lie.
That's such a lie. 7,000 people may have died during COVID, but they didn't die of COVID. And they may have died with a little bit of COVID in them, just like everybody had. This goes back to the cycle rate test on the PCR, where they were literally testing dead bodies of people who were killed in accidents, who committed suicide. And if the cycle rate on the PCR post-mortem said positive, they counted it as a COVID death and got paid. Mm-hmm. So this motherfucker thinks that we all forgot what games they were playing.
Not only that, okay, cool. So Trump, the Bronx looked bad under the Trump president. Okay, so it's been almost 4 years now. What's the Bronx look like now?
No shit. Worse.
What's it look like now?
Yeah, way worse.
Right? And cool, 7,000 people may have not been killed from COVID this year, these last 4 years. How many from gun violence?
Not only that, how many people didn't die from the flu that year?
Right.
This is what I'm talking about.
Complete lies.
Yeah, but dude, these people, they think that they can get on camera and gaslight Americans into believing that. They think that they can say this as if it's true, and people will be like, yes, it's true. Mm-hmm. And yes, you might have been able to do that before trust was completely shattered between the people and MSM, but they are still doing it.
Oh, yeah.
They think that's going to work, and it's not working. It's actually just driving Donald Trump's support up.
Yeah.
And, to the first exchange with Ted Cruz, they try to do this. They try to tell everybody. So are you willing to accept the results of the election? Yeah. Well, that depends. Was it fucking fair or was it not fair? These people are always trying to get people cornered. Would you accept the results of the election if you knew that it was fucking stolen?
Right.
No. Hillary Clinton's on camera talking about how Donald Trump was an illegitimate president in 2016 and 17. She's on TV saying this over and over and over again. No one says shit.
Right.
No one says shit about it. There's a complete double standard. These people are losing. The world's closing in on them, and they don't know how to react or adjust or pivot other than to continue to gaslight and lie, hoping that people will just believe what they're saying is true because they think that people are sitting at home are so dumb, they just look at this guy and think, well, he must know what he's talking about if he's on TV and he's a senator or a representative.
Yeah, it's dumb shit. And he's in the Bronx, which I believe covers a little bit of AOC's district. She tweets this out. God is good, because apparently there's thunderstorms and shit that was going on up there.
Uh-huh.
But let's see what it's really like. Let's see what the people are how they're feeling.
Trump 2024.
They're still there in droves.
Well, I mean, that's a little light compared to what he has normally.
Oh, this was just this morning. This was before security checkpoints were even set up.
Oh, really?
It's thousands of people. I just saw another update before, right when we started recording. It's a shit ton of people out there.
Huh.
It's a shit ton. you know.
We'll try to find those pictures and throw them in here so people
Yeah.
can see.
Yeah. But yeah, man. Fuck that Caitlin Collins lady.
Yeah, she's not palatable.
Mm-mm.
She's horrible.
I didn't know she was that bad. I didn't even know.
She's mean, dude.
She's an asshole.
Yeah, and she thinks, I mean, bro, she's the representative, that's a perfect representation of modern day feminism. I'm the boss, I'm big badass, I'm this, I'm not going to let you talk. Excuse me, I'm talking, blah, 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 blah. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah. She must have went on one of those rage rituals and got cleansed.
She needs to.
Guys, jumping on this conversation. Let us know down in the comments what you guys think.
And dude, you know what I hate, dude? It's the smugness that these people have.
Yeah.
Like that dude who was just talking, that representative, he has it. All these people have that same smugness. Like they're so much better and they have so much more intelligence than we have out here in the street. And it's funny because they're on TV making bullshit money, not even really getting paid, because those people don't get paid. Fucking working for the government. You've never done shit in your whole life, bro. Fuck you. You know what I'm saying?
None of them have. No.
It's just a bunch of fucking ruling class fucking shitbags.
Yeah. Yeah, guys, jumping on this conversation down in the comments. Let us know what you guys think. With that being said, man, let's go check something out. Oh, buddy.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Let's drop some nukes lyrically. This
Kim Jong-un.
yeah. This comment comes from where is the bathroom 1312? All right, you ready?
Yeah.
All right. White men love playing worst case scenario when they have zero knowledge of what they're speaking on. Tighten the tinfoil on your hat, snowflake. He called you a snowflake.
He's white.
Yeah, he is. Look at his bio. Human father, cat dog parent, plant daddy, queer, anarchist, OKC. I make music you won't like.
I think everything no one likes of you. How much soy you think he drank today?
Oh, all of it.
Yeah, that's what he's got in his cup down there.
He wipes his ass with pine cones.
Bro. What's he? Oh, God, dude.
He's probably about 89 pounds soaking wet.
Nah, he's badass, bro. He's got a keyboard. He plays the keytar. Dude, look, man. I think it speaks for itself.
Yeah.
Well, let's just zoom in on this guy's fucking face.
Yeah.
White men love playing worst case scenario. What's worst case scenario? Worst case scenario is like you listening to the show.
Yeah. You like LARPing.
Yeah, no shit. He's got done with his LARPing, drinking his fucking soy latte.
I don't think
His comment should say, I'm taking a break from my LARPing.
Yeah, right. Just a comment.
On this. I'm literally shaking. Oh, fuck, dude.
Yeah. All right.
Tighten
Cool.
the tinfoil on your hat.
All right, Bobby.
Yeah, I like my tinfoil hat.
It is nice.
Yeah. I think I got the nicest tinfoil hat ever. In fact,
My do-rag's
I
pretty
won't
nice.
put it on. Put it right here, just in case.
It's pretty impressive.
Dude, this is legendary shit.
My do-rag's nice.
And he's kind of right, though. It does need to be tightened a little bit. What do you think there? Where is the bathroom? Yeah, he's confused about where the bathroom is because he's a fucking they-them. Yeah, mine's better than yours.
You don't have a do-rag, though. I think the weight's... There we go.
Yeah. I like my tinfoil hat. I don't give a fuck if you guys don't like it. I think it's badass. All right.
Yeah.
Cool.
This is good work, though, man. Look
Yeah.
at this. It's good work. It's impressive.
All right. Let's move on.
Yeah, we got another one. This comment comes from at JD Lee 0417. Just want to let you guys know you're doing the Lord's work. DJ been going silly with the N-bombs. Give that man a trophy already.
Isn't that interesting?
I appreciate that, black brother.
Isn't that interesting? The white guy's offended.
Black guy
The
loves
black
it.
guy thinks it's great.
Thinks it's the Lord's work.
It is the Lord's work.
Amen.
God bless you.
Appreciate that, my black brother.
Yeah. We got a tinfoil hat for you too, bro.
I got another do-rag. We can get you
Why are you assuming that he doesn't want what I have?
the picture. Just his picture. His picture.
Sometimes I think if I should wear it like this. Like a tinfoil rhino?
Or a unicorn. What is that?
I'm
What
going
are
to
you
hook him
doing?
with my horn. What?
And the one in the back is to protect you from the back.
Well, you never know where these guys could try to get you. I ain't about that life, son.
Oh man. All right. Well, I appreciate that, JD, man. I appreciate
Yeah, I do
that.
too, man.
Just I'm waiting on them. They're coming, like those reparations. I'm sure my trophies are coming.
There's no reparations coming.
This last one. Last comment comes from at jhigh740. Now this was in response to the Bluey segment. All right, you remember
Okay,
Bluey?
yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
He says, okay, but wait. What about an Otis and Charlie meet and greet?
See, now this makes fucking sense.
Okay. All right. In front of her fantastic fruit stand, my 3-year-old motto is hard work makes us happy because of that book. Andy, you could wear a giant bulldog suit. I'm sure you'd love that.
See, if it's my shit, it makes sense.
Got it.
Yeah. If it's
Got it.
Bluey or some other dumb shit, there's something wrong with everybody.
Yeah.
But if it's me,
It's cool.
yeah.
I can see, bro, I can see that.
Yeah, Otis and Charlie meet and greet.
Bro, that'd actually be fire.
Yeah.
Look at that. I'm glad
Jay High thought of it.
I thought about that.
Oh, you wrote that?
That's my page.
Jay High?
That's one of my no, I'm playing. No, man, that's actually a really good idea though.
I like it.
I can see it.
Yeah.
Otis and Charlie, but they don't like kids though.
No, they're all right.
All right.
Now that they're a little older, they're pretty chill.
They're cool. Okay. All right. All right.
Charlie likes everybody. It's just Otis.
She does.
Yeah.
She does. All right. Well, we'll appreciate that, Jay High. Appreciate that. And appreciate all you guys for being real ass fans. Make sure you guys are liking, commenting, and subscribing. Hit that bell notification to stay up to date with the latest shows.
Yeah.
Because we don't miss.
That was smooth.
Thanks. Fuck, I did have a little brain fart there.
Yeah, you did.
Yep. Just shit my brain there a little bit. All right. Onwards with the misinformation.
Yes. Indeed.
Maybe that's a tactic. What if we start censoring ourselves? They won't censor us. You know what I'm saying?
Caution, this show is entirely misinformation.
That's what I'm saying. Like we just put that out there up front. And they might. Oh, okay.
Just say it's comedy.
Yeah,
It is comedy.
it is.
It's the funniest shit on the internet.
And it's diverse comedy.
Yeah. Cultural humor.
Yep. Guys, headline number 2. Onward with the show. Headline number 2 reads, ex-Fauci top advisor offers apologies and excuses after COVID email revelations. Oh, buddy. Now, this one's hot.
Get the fucking gallows.
This one is hot. This one's hot. So this guy, let me get his picture up here. This guy right here, this is Dr. David Morans, okay? Now, David Morans is a senior advisor for the National Institute of Allergy and Infectious Diseases. He just appeared before the House Committee on Oversight and Accountability just Wednesday afternoon to talk through some of these emails that got uncovered. Okay. And a few of these alarming messages that were released. The newly released emails detail interactions between Morans and Dr. Peter Daszak, who is the president of the Eco Health Alliance, the non-governmental organization that funded coronavirus research in Wuhan, China. So these are a few exchanges between these, all right? And what these emails are showing, and we have them here for you guys, of course, but they are showing some very concerning lines of communication here, right? And this guy initially did not try to play ball, but after he realized that they had all the shit on him, he just, like, in one of his things, he just literally just says, I don't know what else to say, but I'm sorry. That's literally what he said in the thing. It says, quote, "It's just something I'm very ashamed that I can't put the toothpaste back in the tube," Morin said of the email's language, much of which he attributed to being just, quote, black humor. What's black humor?
I think that's what we do.
Is he trying to steal our shit?
Probably.
You must watch the show. Listen here, motherfucker. All right, black humor's for me. All right.
This is our internet.
That's it. All right. But Republican lawmakers accuse Morin of deleting emails and using his personal email to skirt Freedom of Information Act request or FOIA request, right? And so all government accounts, if you have a government email address, phone, all of that stuff is open to being FOIA'd, right? Where the people can put in a FOIA request and we can get those information. We get all access to emails, phone calls, text messages on any government device, any government computer, or any government email, right? And these emails start showing that, his old ass is beginning to become aware of this. Let's just go through some of these emails. This one is from June 16th of 2020, and you can see right here, he is replying from his personal Gmail account, okay? He says, "The FOIAs are dreadful and paranoia-inducing. In the old days, we had to do them ourselves by hand. I mean, finding and printing out thousands of emails coming in and going out. Now they sometimes FOIA text messages too. Many FOIAs turn up thousands of pages of docs and, of course, most of meaningless. We are all smart enough to know to never have smoking guns. And if we did, we wouldn't put them in emails. And if we found them, we'd delete them. In my 22 years at NIAID, I have never seen a FOIA that turned up useful information."
Until now,
Mr. David. Here's another one. Again, from his personal Gmail. But he's still sending these to the Eco Health Alliance. This email reads, "Peter, I just got news that a FOIA picked up an email I sent you saying that Tony commented he was brain dead, jokingly, of course. However, Ron Johnson is all over it and now after me. Tony will be pissed, rightly so. I deleted that email, but now I learned that every email I ever got sent since 1998 is captured and will be turned over, whether or not I instantly deleted it. Gmail, phone, text, I need to scrumptiously rely on those exclusively." I love that way. So you're... Hey, they caught me in every single email, like they got me. All right, so I got to make sure, just commute, like this email is going to get caught too, bro. What a dumbass. This is another one, February 24th, 2021. Again, from this personal Gmail account. Quote, "You are right. I need to be more careful. However, as I mentioned once before, I learned from our FOIA lady here how to make emails disappear after I am FOIA'd, but before the search starts, so I think we are all safe. Plus, I deleted most of those earlier emails after sending them to Gmail." Look, man. So Chairman James Comer out of Kentucky, he's a good guy. I like him. He asked Morin if he, quote, deleted any records or had conversations with Fauci regarding deletions. Quote, "Not to my knowledge," Morin said. Quote, "But again, we're at the issue of defining what's a federal record. I deleted a lot of emails. I do it every day." At one point in the hearing, Morin offered, quote, "I don't know what to say except I'm sorry." Now, listen, it's funny, but it's not funny, right? Because there's some more serious shit in these emails. In other released emails, Morin appeared to express concern about what was being sent to his work email and what was sent to his personal email, informing those on the email chain that they did not need to worry and that that he would delete anything I don't want to see in the New York Times. It is not clear if any deletions actually occurred. Here's the email. It says, quote, "I'm updating you on my computer and gag order situation with the help of our IT folks. I went over the whole computer and phone situation. They loaded some anti-hacking software on my phone and discussed the situation with me. Basically, my Gmail is now safe from FOIA and hacking on all of my devices, including government computer and phone and my private computer and iPad. Thus, it should be safe to communicate safely with you, Peter, and others as long as we use my private Gmail. He goes on to say, please pass this on to Peter and, quote, I ask you both that nothing gets sent to me except to my Gmail, and make sure that what gets sent to my Gmail doesn't have a CC to another government employee who could be FOIA'd. So he's literally like, this is showing the intent of him, knowing
The intent of
trying to cover up shit.
That's right.
This is clearly showing intent. What are you trying to cover up?
Bro, yeah.
What would you be trying to cover up? Here's another one. I forgot to clarify in my email yesterday that both my Gmail and phone calls are now safe. Text is not, as it can be FOIA'd as can my government email. So you and Peter and others should be able to email me on Gmail only, with the caveat that no other government employee is copied at a government address, as all government emails are potentially FOILable. Now, what was some of the damning thing that came out of this? I don't know. How about this email where he explicitly talks about getting a kickback from the money that was being funded by taxpayers to all of this COVID nonsense? How about that? Yeah, he asked Dasick for a kickback on an August 27th, 2020 email from Mourns to Dasick and Kutch with the subject line, NIH awards $7.5 million grant to EcoHealth Alliance months after uproar over political interference, showed Mourns asking for monetary reimbursement. He wrote, do I get a kickback? Too much fucking money. Do you deserve it all? Hours later, Dasick replied, quote, of course there's a kickback. It starts with 5 more years of FOIA requests. The subcommittee said that this action is not only highly concerning, but it is also likely illegal. Federal employees are not allowed to accept gifts from outside parties for their work. Now, it's funny because I remember they asked Fauci the same thing, and he had some of the same emails asking about these kickbacks that he was getting from Big Pharma for pushing these vaccine narratives, right? Oh, no, I'm not going to go into that's my personal business. These guys are pieces of shit. Point blank period. Andy, what do we got on this?
This crimes against humanity. They should be hung. That's what I think. I think when we consider the amount of disruption and what happened, the amount of people that didn't get medical care, who died from this, who got their businesses ruined, their lives ruined, their families ruined, and all for money. It was all a lie. It was all a multi-goal operation of one, preventing Donald Trump from winning the election, 2, shuffling all of the money from the middle class into the upper class, which is why they closed your neighborhood stores, but they left all the big chains open. Those are the buddies that give them money. That's why they do that. I mean, dude, we could go on and on and on. They were able to impose more control systems. This is how they're starting to get with the social credit score. If you remember the vaccine passports they tried to push through that people rejected, they fucking put people in jail. They arrested people. They told people they couldn't go outside. They canceled fucking school graduations. They canceled school for 2.5 years. All of this shit so these guys can make a fucking couple dollars and get their way with the power that they want to express over humanity. And this was worldwide. This was not just here in America. It was formulated and pushed by the people at the World Economic Forum globally. Everybody went along with it because they were all making money. And dude, it's crimes against humanity. That's it. That's what it is. And this idea that these people should receive a slap on the wrist or jail time is absurd. How many people died? How many people are going to die? How many people are going to die from the vaccine? How many people haven't even gotten sick yet that got the vaccine?
Right. I would like to see that one guy from the Bronx we covered earlier. What's your thought? Those 7,000 people in the Bronx. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Was it really Trump? Was it really Trump?
Well, what that guy is saying, what those people are saying is the same thing that they were saying during the time. They said Trump wasn't harsh enough with the lockdowns. These people are still fucking not getting it. They're not understanding. This was a lie. They removed the statistics from the flu. The flu didn't kill anyone for 2 years. What the fuck is wrong with your brain?
Right.
Okay? On top of that, We go through the testing of the COVID with the PCR tests, like I just talked about earlier. We had multiple experts come on this show and explain how it works. When you turn the cycle rate of the PCR test so high, it will detect literally anything as a positive. So they were taking every single positive that was a false positive, pumping it out on the screen on CNN, MSNBC. They weren't talking about deaths. They were talking about cases. Okay? So everybody's that's getting tested, do you not remember them incentivizing people to get tested?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because you're able to make money just for the testing centers, right?
Well, bro, it pumped their data. So they were incentivizing people to go get tested, knowing that most of the tests would come back positive, so that they could pump the data, declare a state of emergency, and steal everybody's fucking money and control everything. And dude, this motherfucker was at the top of it. And you know, it is what it is. It was a conspiracy to do a whole bunch of different things. One, and here's the fucking, this is the part that nobody's talking about. Who's dying from the vaccine? Who's getting sick? The people that got it, right? Which means those are the people that are most vulnerable to fucking being manipulated by these people, right? And we would consider those people less intelligent than the rest of the people, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so wouldn't it make sense if you were going to cull a population that you would remove the dumbest people, not the smartest people?
Hmm.
You ever think about that?
Hmm. Maybe we were all just supposed to just shut up.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
No, I really think that's part of it. I think that a lot of the people that didn't get it were just supposed to shut the fuck up and let the people who were all about it get it.
Hmm. I mean, that's some Thanos theory thing in there, man. Fuck.
And then we're all over here fucking, think of how brilliant.
We're trying to save everybody.
We're trying to save these motherfuckers, and they're trying to ruin our lives. Calling us grandma killers, calling our businesses, trying to get us fired, trying to get us canceled. We're trying to fucking save them. And from these fucks who think they're better than you, that not only think, they know they're better than you.
Right.
Ask them. You know, this is so fucked up, bro. These people deserve legit, not just a normal, like, go in and get injected with some chemicals and die. They deserve to be made an example of so that nobody ever does this again in the history of the world. Like, real talk. I'm talking harsh shit. I'm talking, like, legit something that would be remembered for 1,000 years. And people will think, fuck, we better not do that because this is what's going to happen.
Yeah, man. And they prompt this guy up on magazines.
Yeah, he's on In Style, and women, these brunch women, are talking about how he's sexy.
Mm-hmm. At their rage rituals.
It's fucking insane, dude.
Yeah. Guys, jump in on this conversation. We'd love to hear you guys' thoughts. Let us know down in the comments what you guys think.
He ain't going to get away with it.
I don't think so.
Everybody keeps saying, oh, they're going to get away with it. No, they're not.
I don't think so, bro.
No, they're not.
I don't think so. I don't. But guys, with that being said, let's keep this train moving. We got headline number 3. Now, back to your other favorite people. All right, the other thems, yeah. all of thems. This one is I don't even know what the fuck to make of this. So let's give this a try. All right, this headline number 3 reads: Peacock TV to air Queer Planet documentary on gay, bisexual, and trans animals. The Turn of the Frogs gay. NBC's Universal streaming outlet Peacock TV is set to air a documentary about gay, lesbian, and transgender animals titled Queer Planet, prompting a wide range of reaction on social media. Peacock unveiled a promo for the documentary, which will premiere next month. Quote, Queer Planet delves into gay penguins, bisexual lions, and sex-changing clownfish, with one of the experts interviewed for the documentary saying that, quote, it's only in humans that we have such a stigma about it. All right, let's watch it.
If you're not gay, you know, you're a fuck. Just remember, they're going to keep jamming us with gay shit until we're all fucking gay.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it couldn't stop with just like, hey, we're going to get married and have the same rights. Now it's, if you're not gay, you're a fucking bigot.
Right. Make your dog gay, too.
Yeah. If your dog fucking...
I knew Otis has been looking at me a little weird lately.
Yeah. I'm just so fucking... Yeah, he ain't used to black people.
That's what it is. That's what it is. That's what it is. Yeah, he's not gay. He's racist. That's all.
Racist. Yeah.
let's watch this. Let's watch this little trailer here, man. Here it is. Queer Planet.
The paparazzi really are everywhere.
Everything you were taught as a kid is wrong.
Yes.
Gay penguins, bisexual lions, sex-changing clownfish.
This is a queer planet.
Queerness has always existed. It's only in humans that we have such a stigma about it.
The idea of just having two fixed sexes is clearly out of style.
Mother Nature is pretty open-minded. Sex is not just for reproduction.
It's clear that no matter where you look on our planet, nature is full of queer surprises.
To be honest, we should all probably get laid a little more than we do.
Speak for yourself, homie. It ain't my fault nobody wants to fuck you, bro.
I mean, here's the thing, man. If we were all gay,
There would be more people.
we would cease to exist. Like, I love how they just take, the one example of
Dude,
something.
there's a fucking penis.
Uh-huh.
And then there's like a slot.
Cock
Like
balls
for the
and sugar
penis to
balls.
go.
Mm-hmm.
And then the penis, it shoots some shit up in there.
Yeah, it does.
And then a baby comes out.
Mm-hmm.
But that's wrong.
No, that's a stigma, Andy.
That's wrong.
Yeah.
That's not how it
stigmatizing.
works.
Mm-mm.
How it actually works
Uh-huh.
is,
Through the chute.
yeah, you got to put it in the butt. That's how it works. Like, bro,
That's normal.
that's totally normal, man. That's why, the fact that there's actually like a vagina, that's
That's an outlier.
yeah,
It's not supposed to even be there.
it's just a coincidence. Dude, I'll tell you what. I think I speak for everybody. Like, we're
Yeah.
tired of
Yeah.
having this shit jammed down our fucking throats.
Well, here's the scary thing. All right, and this is
Everything is fucking gay now.
everything's gay.
Fucking everything. Everything. And if you say anything about it, there's something wrong with you.
Mhm.
Like, gay people are tired of gay shit. You know what I
That's real.
mean?
That's real.
Like,
Yeah.
dude,
Even they're tired of taking it up the chute.
no, they're fucking tired of.
Oh, you mean the narrative? Yeah,
Yeah, they're tired of the gayness being pushed on people because they're understanding that it's making people look at them different. Like, hey, fuck you.
Right. Not only that,
Fuck.
man. Here's one thing that they don't because listen, like everybody's like, you got a male dog, it'll hump other dogs, male dogs. That doesn't mean the dog's gay. Okay, that is a
Bro,
an
listen,
action that they do
this
to
is
assert
just
dominance.
this is just a different version of grooming children.
Mm-hmm.
Children are the audience for these fucking nature shows. That's
Yeah.
who fucking watches them, who watches the animal shit. And this is for these parents who think they're being open-minded and who think they're, their kid's trans at 2 years old, shit. Bro, the correction that's going to need to take place is so big.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah.
so big.
Well, here's the thing, man, because you mentioned that people are over it. Even gay people are over it.
Yeah.
But here's the thing, man. These people that are pushing this stuff, they are at a point now where they know that people are over it and they don't care.
Yeah.
We head over to LGBTQNation.com, and they have their article on this titled, Conservatives are freaking out because they learned that some animals are gay.
No, we're freaking out because we're tired of your shit.
Yeah. Where they say, a new animal documentary from NBC's Universal streaming platform, Peacock, is exploding the myth that there's a heterosexual male-female Noah's Ark binary ordering our sexuality. The Queer Planet doc is also exploding heads on the far right for its portrayal of same-sex animal relationships and creatures that transition from one sex to another.
No, that's not why people are upset at all.
No.
People are upset because you're taking children's shows and you're making them gay.
Yeah.
You're reading books to kids that they shouldn't be reading in school. You're having drag queens go to school when they're fucking 3 or 4, 5, 6 years old and act like that's normal. It's not normal.
Nothing about
It's
it.
an outlier, okay? And that's adult entertainment. And these parents who support this shit should have their kids fucking taken away from them. That's the truth. When these parents have a 3-year-old and they're saying this kid is trans, or the kid's just born and it's out of the womb and they got trans flags hanging in the fucking, dude, that's fucking mental abuse from the start.
They put a fucking newborn baby on the chest of a man expecting it to fucking feed.
And then giving the man hormones so that the baby could get something out of the nipple so
Bro.
the man can be justified about his quote-unquote motherhood.
It's
So the baby's got to drink off your disgusting man nipple.
your chemical juice.
Drink the chemical juice and fuck it because you want to be validated as a woman, which you are not.
Yeah, with no studies being done and know the effects of that chemical juice and how that
It's
baby
abuse,
is gonna turn
dude.
on.
It's abuse. And these people have it wrong. Nobody's freaking out because some animals might fuck each other. No one's doing that. But the vast majority of animals don't do that. And that's not quote unquote normal. You are presenting it as normal. It is not normal. And on top of it, just to cap this all off, you guys blast every single human being with pro-gay propaganda 24/7, 365, all the time, bro. And people are fucking tired of it. They want to fucking go to the zoo without being told, hey, those lions butt fuck each other.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They want to be able to turn on the TV. Like, dude, you guys got 67 fucking holidays in a full month and then another month in October and all this shit. People are tired of it. It's exhausting. That's what's happening. No one's freaking out because of gay people. Actually, 10 years ago, everybody was pretty cool. There was gay people, there was other people, and everybody got along, and nobody gave a f***.
Mm-hmm.
Now the reason people are freaking out and give a f*** is because the aggressive marketing and the aggressive propaganda of shoving this down everybody's throat is getting old and it's getting tired. It's in every motherfucking commercial. It's in every motherfucking movie. It's in every fucking thing that we look at, and we're tired of it. That's the truth. And it has nothing to do with bigotry or this or that. No one's going around shoving anything else down everybody's face like that.
Yeah, just because you like stuff shoved down your throat don't mean I do.
Bro, it's dangerous, dude, because it's turning people who are reasonable and who are common sense people who are like, dude, those people deserve to be treated the same way. There's nothing wrong with them. Like, let them get married. Like a lot of people who were allies to the gay community,
they have turned against them.
Are now like, dude, fuck you guys. And that comes down from the gay community needs to stand up against this shit. It's exhausting. And the regular gay people that we talk to agree with what I'm saying.
Yep.
They're like, dude, this is embarrassing. It's fucking embarrassing. Everything's got a fucking rainbow. Nobody even thinks of a rainbow as a rainbow anymore.
Right.
Like, our kids can't even think of a rainbow as a normal rainbow anymore because of what these people have done.
Mm-hmm.
It's absurd. And I realize that this does not reflect the views of the majority of the gay community. The majority of the gay community are normal people who happen to be gay, and they're sick of this shit too. So we got to be careful who we point the finger at here. But dude, honestly, I'm tired of it. I'm tired of everywhere I look. It's just gay propaganda fucking everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Like, say whatever you want about me.
Straight shit isn't even pushed like that. We're not having strip shows.
If you say that to them, they will say, well, that's the baseline. The straight shit is the regular accepted.
It's the way it is.
Well, that's because it's the truth. That's because that's how humans and animals and every.
The only reason those lions are even there is because the parents wasn't gay.
Yeah.
Like, we got to be real here.
Dude, I'm just tired of it, dude.
Yeah,
and I don't give a if people want to be treated equal, but this isn't equal anymore. This is privilege. And it's getting old.
Yeah. Guys, jump in on this conversation. You guys checking out Queer Planet? Let us know down in the comments what you guys think on this. With that being said,
and I love how with such certainty they're talking about, like, oh, the planet, Mother Nature really is open-minded. No, let's look at the stats.
Yeah.
Let's look at the statistics about how many of these animals are butt-fucking each other and how many aren't.
Right.
Okay? It's not normal. It's no matter how much you say it's normal, it's going to come down to the data. Normal means more people do that than don't.
Right.
That is not the case. That's not the case with homosexuality. That's not the case with animals being gay. It's not the case with anything. The only thing it's the case in is the amount of holidays that we got to celebrate a bunch of people who derive their entire identity off of who they like to f***. Like, how weird would it be for me to walk around all day long and be like, bro, I love pussy. I love pussy. Do you love pussy? If you don't love pussy, there's something wrong with you.
Right. Right.
No, I'm just saying, bro. Oh, you don't like pussy?
I'm a binary heterosexual
You're
male.
a big. Hey, watch my movie on getting pussy.
Right.
Like, that's what the we're talking about here. Like it's obscene, it's absurd, it's ridiculous. And dude, we need to get some common sense back in the world if we're gonna cohabitate this earth. Because dude, I for one, and I know I'm speaking for a lot of people, I'm fucking tired of it.
Yeah.
What do you think?
No, it's exhausting, bro. Like the thing that I hate, man, and it's like,
bro, it's the people that fucking don't get any attention anywhere else. Do you ever notice these people?
They wouldn't matter at all,
bro. It's their whole identity.
Yeah.
Imagine making your whole identity who you want to fuck. Your whole identity. If you were to say that about a heterosexual person, you would say they were a sexual deviant.
Right.
You would say they were they had a problem. They were a nymphomaniac or a pervert. Like, if someone walked around, that's all they talked about, and they wore a symbol on their shirt that said, I love pussy, and it was, maybe it wasn't a rainbow, but it was a fucking taco, right? Like, bro, no, I'm being serious. Yeah. And if you don't put a taco sticker on your fucking computer, f you.
Right.
That's the attitude these people have.
It's insane. It's insane. The part that I really don't like, man, and it's like, I never thought that I would have to, do this. I never thought it, but like, we always know that, I got 2 kids, right? And it's like, yes, I know my job is to protect them, right? But like, I never thought that I would have to protect them from fucking seeing rainbow shit or going to Target. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm thinking of like the boogeyman under the bed.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's
the criminal.
Criminals, right?
Not their teachers at school.
Exactly. And so, I mean, dude, the whole landscape, man, is completely different, and it's sad, and I'll say this, like, even just from my perspective, bro, like, listen, there is zero tolerance. Please let me go out. Please, like, I pray for the day, bro, that I'm in a fucking store and Ryan goes to the bathroom and I pray for it.
Well, dude, and the other thing is too, is that these people have adopted this mentality that your children are theirs.
Yeah,
your children, you're the fucking bad guy because you don't agree with them, and they have the right as an educator to teach your kid anything they want. And most of it has to revolve around their own sexuality. Why do we have teachers talking to kids about who they like to have sex with?
Shouldn't even happen.
That's not appropriate at all. Those people are fucked in the head and have no business being around kids. Like, you ever seen these TikTok videos of these fucking goofy looking women on there being like, oh, today, my children asked me whether I was a boy or a girl, and I said that Mick Stevens is, whatever Mick Stevens wants to be today. And it's like, what the fuck are we doing?
What does that have to do with the alphabet?
Dude,
well, teach me the other alphabet. You know what I'm saying? It's like, what are we doing?
Bro, I'm sick of pretending like this is okay.
No, it's not.
It's not okay.
It's not. And
dude, like I said earlier in the show, if one of these people came up to you 10, 15 years ago and said, hey, here's what we're going to do today. You're going to call me they, them. By the way, I'm going to teach your kid about sucking dick in school. By the way, if you don't let me, I'm going to call the police on you.
Right.
I'm going to get you fired. I'm going to ruin your life. Think if you had went up to someone 10, 15 years ago and said that to them. And now it's just accepted because people are so pussy, they don't want to speak out against what they know to be wrong. And if you don't have the courage to speak out against what you know to be wrong, you are failing as a fucking human being, period.
Yeah.
Like that guy in the comments, oh, white guys are worst case scenario. Like, what are you talking about?
Right.
We're at worst case scenario. It doesn't get any worse than this. The next step is that people like this ended up being fucking slaughtered because of the shit that they do. And this has happened in history over and over and over and over again. And when they talk about persecution, they don't tell the other side of persecution, which is that these people got so comfortable jamming shit down people's throat and with people's lives and getting involved that eventually people just revolted.
Yeah, they never tell you why there was persecution.
That's right. They never say that. And this has happened in history fucking hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of times over and over again. And it's because the same attitude happens. These people get comfortable, then they start imposing their will on other people, and people don't like to have other people's will imposed on them. They want to be left the fuck alone.
Even if it's right.
Dude.
Even if it is right.
They want to be left alone. Our grace as humans, as Americans, has been taken advantage of.
Mm-hmm. Amen.
We need to stop turning the other cheek with any of this evil shit.
Yeah.
Dude, and I want to make it clear, I don't have any problem with fun gay people. At all. At all.
No.
But when you're one of these people who jams this shit down everybody's throat at every fucking place, in every fucking way, in every blah, 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 dude, fuck you.
It's people like him.
Yeah. Fuck, dude.
People like him.
That guy's not even worth a whatever.
Yeah. Guys, so with that being said, man, let's get to our final segment of the show. We have thumbs up or dumb as fuck. This is where we bring a headline in, we talk about it. It'll get one of those two options. With that being said, our thumbs up or dumb as fuck headline reads, watch NASCAR driver Brad what is that? How do you pronounce that, Andy?
I don't know. Keselowski?
Keselowski.
I don't know.
A for effort. NASCAR driver Brad Keselowski's daughter takes race-winning American flag to school for Pledge of Allegiance. So NASCAR star Brad Keselowski made the American flag a central part of his post-victory celebration, and the next day his daughter continued the celebration by bringing Old Glory to school for the Pledge of Allegiance. Keselowski notched his first win in 3 years Sunday with a win at the Goodyear 400 at Darlington. In celebration of the big win, Keselowski did a victory lap while holding the American flag out of his window. Here's a clip.
Go Brad!
And it's pretty cool. So then on Monday, Keselowski's wife, Paige, posted a video of their daughter taking that same flag to school for the Pledge of Allegiance. Quote, "No one happier than this girl," Paige Keselowski wrote. "She wanted to take the race-winning flag to school today so her class could use it for the Pledge of Allegiance." Here it is. They're walking into school with it. I think that's great. I think that's great. Now, I'm not big into NASCAR, I don't think. I don't, you know what I'm saying?
I started watching that reality series on Netflix about it.
Oh, there's a Formula One version type thing?
It's pretty good.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
My dad loves NASCAR. I don't know really anything about it.
Yeah, same. I do know that I like when they fight, though.
Yeah.
Like, that's all.
They're heated.
Cool. Did you see that fight that happened?
They fight all the time.
Yeah, there was, it was Ricky Stenhouse Jr. and Kyle Busch.
Yeah,
they had
always
a fight. Did you see that? It got a little heated. Oof. Yeah.
I love it.
Well, the further I was making a left turn. I tried to make a left turn.
He's pissed now he didn't get to hit him back.
Oh, yes.
There ain't nothing worse when someone hits you and then you can't hit him back.
Listen, that's my number one
That's
rule.
the worst.
That's my number one rule, bro. If we're in the skirmish and you grab me, I'm going to beat your ass.
It's just the worst thing. It's
bro,
the worst thing
me.
when someone punches you first and then dudes grab you.
Don't grab me.
I fucking hate that.
I'm beating all y'all ass.
Well, for me, I'm going to be hitting him before you.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, if you want to grab anybody, grab that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Don't be grabbing me.
No, we're going to stomp that guy's face off.
1,000%.
Yeah.
1,000%. But it's cool to see.
And then I'm going to say I didn't know who did it. Fuck, I don't know who did that. Where'd that guy? That guy fucking ran off. Sir, it looks like your shoe print on his. That's not my shoe.
Oh, so they stopped making these shoes after I bought them?
Yeah, you think I'm the only one with these shoes?
It's NASCAR. Everybody's wearing the same shit.
Yeah.
No.
Everybody's wearing Crocs.
Yeah, right. It's just cool to see the dynamic, though. You know what I'm saying? To see this side of NASCAR, but then
that's real competition, bro.
See these girls, this young girl, man.
Yeah, bro. There's a lot of good in America, man. But here's the thing, guys. If you don't speak up for what you know to be wrong and true, we're gonna lose it. And this idea that other people have to say all the uncomfortable shit before you say it is ridiculous. Okay? Like, dude, how much support do we get from the show? Right? And then how many of those same people are actually bringing that message to their house, their neighborhood, their school, talking the truth about what they feel? Right? Like, dude, if you guys don't join in, the culture's not going to change. The culture has to change. All right? This shit is absurd. Making gay animal shows and reading gay books and trans books and all this shit, putting kids on hormone, all this shit You guys all know it's wrong, but you won't speak out because you're afraid someone's going to call you a name. F them. Them all. Let them call you whatever the fuck they want. That's their only power over you. That's the reason we're here. The reason we're here is because we aren't able to point out very obvious statistical realities in society because we get called names when we do. Well, dude, I hate to break it to you, but there's bullshit and then there's real shit. And real shit is statistically proven shit. Okay? When we look at the crime rate in this country, those are statistics. That tells a real story. When we look at the abortions, that's a real thing. When we look at the economy, that's a real thing. It doesn't matter how you fucking feel about it. It's the data. Okay? And the data says that we are dealing with a fucking communist coup that's happening in our country. This has happened 100 times before. And every single time that it happens, when we are told we cannot persecute the people who are criminals, we cannot talk about the truths, we have to censor our speech, bad things happen because of that. And every single one of those scenarios, you know what happened? Genocide, eventually. So you guys should think about that. People should think about that. You can either speak up and tell the truth, or you can wait until there's nobody left to speak up and tell the truth, and you're going to be standing all the fuck alone. Right now, we have a country of people that recognize what's going on is wrong, and they're still, now, while I agree, they are standing up more than they were, you guys need to stand up a lot more than what you are.
So we got a long way to go, man.
Yeah, this shit's absurd.
Well, thumbs up, man. Good shit for keeping your daughter in line with the right shit, man. I think that's awesome. Thumbs up on that.
Yep.
Andy, guys, that's all I got.
Yep. Don't be a hoe.
Share the show.